police and suspected criminals spreads through the Hollywood Hills, no one's saying cut. Sky 5 News reports.
What is up, guys? Tick here, and I thought I would do some live commentary over some Battlefield Hardline, and more specifically, sort of like a Mind Games series. Mind Games is a really popular sort of series that a lot of popular Battlefield players, a lot of popular Battlefield YouTubers used to do. Just sort of explaining their playstyle and their decision-making processes live over a round of Battlefield. So I thought I would try and do something similar. Just sort of going over some of the decisions I make during a live round of Battlefield Hardline. Sort of point out the things that I thought I did well that maybe some of you guys might find beneficial. Laugh at some of the things I do terribly because this is live and will evidently go really, really badly because it is live. And yeah, maybe some of you guys can find it interesting and beneficial and helpful towards your game. We're playing Hollywood Heights, which is obviously a smaller map, so I'm thinking maybe an SMG style map would be pretty good here. We'll go with the FMG9. And let's see if can we find a full squad of 5? Yeah, we'll join this guy. We'll join these guys here. Just make sure everyone's muted. No one hears me rambling on. And we will spawn on this fella here and push forward towards Bravo. So we've got some people already on Bravo, possibly contesting it. So maybe I can help. I've got a couple teammates on my left, so I'm going to push across to the other side. Oh, maybe not. Bad decision. Too many people there. Got a good revive, thanks medic. Just want to make sure my game audio isn't too loud. Try that. Alright, so we're down a flag, and it looks like we're taking Charlie back, so I'm going to see if I can head down here and help. I'm just going to be really careful of getting shot from your left-hand side here. It looks like we're not taking Charlie, so let's see here. This guy just spawned, but a little bit lucky there that the other guy didn't see me. They're taking it back. I'm not sure if the guy underneath me is dead. I want to hop down here and just chuck this Molotov out. If he's in here, he'll burn. It doesn't look like he is. So. You're good. We'll ammo up, and then we'll head out to the rest of the map. The FMG9 lately is kind of like my favorite weapon in the game. It's a lot of fun. It's got this really cool animation that sometimes your character will do. And just a really unique gun. It's got a good ammo count. It's got 32 per magazine plus 1 in the chamber for 33, which means you can pull off those double and triple sprays. It looks like we just cleared out that van. There's another one going through here, so I'm gonna see if my teammates need a little bit of help. Yeah, with the 33 in the mag before a full reload, it means you've actually got a little bit patient here. I am suppressed. Let's have a look. Guy to our left here. There's one more straight across from us. And it looks like these guys love their gas. That guy really should have killed me. He really should have had me. Saw me first, shot me first. He really should have had the kill. And the fact that I was gassed. Pretty bad on that guy's part, but we got a bit lucky. Yeah, the FMG9 really lets you pull off those double and triple sprays quite nicely. It's got really simple reload. Really quick reload, sorry, and really simple recoil. Recoil is literally just an up and down recoil. There's almost no horizontal recoil here, so all you're really doing is making sure your gun doesn't pull all the way up. Looks like we're taking Charlie, and there's a guy out to our left here. Just took out my teammate. I'm gonna see if I can be a bit aggressive here. Take him out. Did he get a revive off? Looks like he had the paddles. He did. And we got really lucky there again. Armored insert. if you're not using it as a mechanic, you probably should. It pretty much saves you in situations like that. Let's head to the rooftop and see. We got much going on up here. We don't. And that is a really good example of the good and the bad of the FMG9. Good being, it still gives you a pretty effective weapon at those medium ranges, unlike most of the other SMGs in this game. Uh-oh, bad mistake. A little lucky to be alive still. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have hopped off that roof. We had a good position, good vantage point there, and we kind of gave it up. But the FMG9 is pretty effective at range as well. It has a really gradual damage drop-off. It's not like the A10, where essentially anything outside of 8 meters, the weapon becomes pretty useless. We do have some company on Echo here, so we'll be a little bit patient. We just saw him. Oof. Slightly lucky, but good kill there. Yeah, it's got a gradual damage drop-off, which means it's still pretty effective at range. And with this easy recoil, it means you can still be relatively decent with an SMG at range. You're not going to outgun some of the stronger range weapons, but you can still do pretty darn effective with it. That, and it's locked behind one of the harder mechanic syndicate assignments. There's a couple guys over at Alpha, so I'm going to see if I can push wide. I was going to use some of this as visual cover, but it looks like he spotted me. Yeah. It's locked behind the mechanic syndicate assignment, which means that it's a weapon that not many people have either, so it's kind of nice to be using a relatively unique weapon in this game, whereas most people have been running around with the K10s and the M16s and stuff, so it's kind of nice to be able to use a weapon that not everyone else is using. Not everyone else has, to be honest. We're in a good position here. It looks like they're pretty much hemmed in at Alpha, so we're going to try and push Alpha a little bit here. Look at that guy sliding around. The armored insert really saved that guy, and we took a little bit of damage. Let's retreat just a bit. Can't open this door up. See if you can get a bit of a... No, you don't want to open up? There we go. No? Lots of activity on Alpha, and we are starting to burn it, so I'm going to push and see if I can... We got loads of company here now, that's good. Taking Alpha, losing Charlie, not a bad trade-off. Bunch of snipers up that way. It looks like someone's already picked up the RPG. So we'll head down to C. C is never really one that you want to have if you're getting trapped because of the elevation. Really easy just to look down and just keep shooting down into Charlie. There's no real way out of there. Put guys out on these rocks. Really bad aim there. Really bad aim. I should have had both of those guys. I couldn't even get one. Losing Alpha, so I'll actually spawn on my teammate. Where is he? Yeah, I'll spawn on this guy and see if he can make a push back for Alpha here. It looks like he might have taken him out. Are snipers still up there? Looks like there's one there. I'm not going to mess with those guys with an SMG, even though it is the FMG9. We have lost Bravo, and there's not too many guys pushing this with me. There's a guy to my right. There's one more out there. I'm assuming he's going to push me. A little bit patient here and see what he does. Oh, okay. That was a really good example of why the FMG is my favorite. I'll see if we can head back to flank. This was actually a mistake I made a few minutes ago, too. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have looked around that corner. That's just bad map awareness. We're losing Echo. Do I have time to spawn there? It's gonna be close. I did get to spawn off. They are burning it relatively fast, which means that they do have a few guys, and it looks like they're actually up top. Yeah, it looks like they're actually up top. That guy just dropped down, which is good.
Right there.
See if I can let them just leave and then hop back on it. I just had a squad mate spawn on me, so I'm going to spread out so that we're not sitting together. Last thing you want when taking an objective is to give them a double kill. Looks like we're going to have someone pushing out this way. Teammate's gone after the beacon, so I'm going to sit on the point. Alright, that was good. Pretty quiet cap on Echo. I was expecting a little bit more action there. Going after all those guys that we saw running off probably would have attracted them to us and probably would have gotten me killed. So it was a pretty smart decision not to go firing after them. We are taking B back. Well, be a little bit careful here. So we're good. Can I get some ammo off of this guy? Looks like there's some ammo on the ground. We'll squeeze around this side and see what we can do against probably not the part of the map that you want to be using an SMG on. Longer lines of sight, and even though it is a competent weapon at range, you're still going to get outgunned by people who are using snipers and M16s and whatnot, so probably not something you want to make a habit of. We've got two vans going back to ours. We've got a lot of guys just around the corner here to Alpha. There's one. I'm going to leave the van for now and hope that our teammates kind of rally. Now, try and get to this police car, use it as a bit of cover. There's some guys up there. Oh, forgot about that. There's a guy up here in this corner. See if we can Molotov him out. Can I bounce it off of that? No? There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. There's our guys all around us, and we do have a suppressor, so we can be a little bit aggressive, but I'm a little bit concerned about all these guys back here. Put a Molotov out there, and then we can push out to our left. Loads of guys, and they don't actually seem to be looking at me at all. Here we go. That's why you gotta love this weapon. And that is an enemy, and I just let him kill my teammates.
Got that one.
Sorry about that, blueberries. Got more guys down here. I want to try and stay away from my teammates because I am suppressed. And because, as far as I know, I don't think they have a hacker. They don't. So as long as I stay away from my teammates, they're not going to really know where I am. A couple guys ahead of me here. And behind this truck as well. I want to be a little bit greedy. Oh, no, I'm not. Look at all those trip lines. One shot from behind. We're going to let that... Try and regroup here. Be a little bit aggressive, see if we can pick up a few more kills here. Oh boy. I think I wore my welcome on that side of the map. Suppressors are really valuable in this game, more so than in previous Battlefield games, because so much of this game plays close quarters. Like that particular example there. That as long as you can stay off of the mini-map, no one's going to know where you are. And you can do a lot of work, string together quite a few kills without really having to worry. Let's go after Charlie here. Can we take out the pilot? Been sniped from my left, that hurt. Okay, random shooting at teammates, because why not? For whatever reason, the FMG9 has almost one less magazine compared to all the other SMGs in the game. I'm not sure whether that's a balancing thing or something they did by accident, but if there is a downside of the FMG9, it is that you run out of ammo really, really quickly. There we go. I was going to go for the interrogation, and looks like I got it. Alright, what the hell? Help my teammates out. There's a couple guys around me here. Looks like one's going upstairs. Be a little bit patient and see how this unfolds. When there's a ton of guys around you like this, let them come to you and let them, I guess, let them kill you. Rather than going and chasing for the kills, because them moving around and showing themselves is a lot more beneficial than obviously you exposing yourself. Looks like we've taken Echo back. And this guy seems to be in a bit of bother. Let's spawn on him. One guy in the garage here. It looks like they traded. Did I see a guy out here? I think we're okay. We're losing Charlie, but we've got a good lead. And I just want to make sure the roof is clear. Did see some guys go up on the roof last time we died. There's one. Take care of him. I don't want to peek out too far because they obviously have range weapons on those hills that I don't have. We got a couple guys pushing Charlie with us, so I'm gonna hop down here and see what I can do. Hello. Oh boy, I did not know they were there. I did not know they were there. I don't typically expect people to be there, so they just caught me off guard. But it looks like we're making a decent push, and we should have Charlie back here soonish. Spawn on this guy and help him out. Up in here. Maybe they... Oh, good grenade. Wasn't really anywhere I could go. I wonder if spawning on Charlie puts you by that helipad. That guy just seemed to pop out of nowhere as well. We're gonna keep the pressure up on Charlie. Looks like there's a spawn beacon there as well. Let's see if we can go after that beacon. Is this smart? I don't know if this is smart. Looks like that guy just spawned on the beacon. And even though he killed me, it looks like I actually shot the beacon instead of him. I'll take it. Alright, so we got some good map control. I'm gonna spawn on B and maybe pull out a sniper rifle. Because at this particular point, I'm kind of stuck. In the sense that I can't really reach those guys without exposing myself too much, and I don't really want to expose myself too much, because exposing myself with an SMG is just gonna get me killed. Let's head up top.